A wonderful good morning on this new solstice. I have a request. May we ask Mother and Father and all who are listening that we begin to recognize peace within ourselves, peace within your own heart. And when you're in that moment of feeling that peace, perhaps you might have the urge to love yourself a little bit more than you did a few minutes ago. It can never hurt. You know, we're all one, we're all the same. We're all here on this classroom earth, putting one step in front of another, attempting to discover the wholeness and the beauty of God's experience of the light within us. And no matter if it's someone who doesn't understand all that, they're still doing it. So, we are kindred spirits. So, as we heal, all others heal. Opportunities will come to all. So, may this be a day of peace and loving the self and walking forward with each step in a harmony as you can feel the echo move around the world. And for those who have the heavy hearts, the burdens that sometimes feel overwhelmed, I only suggest to them to feel deep within themselves, for God is there waiting to help them to take those burdens and help them see a new way of perception of what they are and how they can be worked out. So no one is ever forgotten. No one is ever not completely loved by them. But so many times we're so stubborn as humans. But as we're becoming more spirit, we understand that even through our stubbornness and our anger and our resistance, that Mother and Father are always there for us. And they're giving us our free will. They're observing and watching, and on the least little moment that the human surrenders, they will be there for you, as they always are, but you might become aware of it. So let's let this be a day of joy. That perhaps there'll be more love, more happiness, and a greater understanding of how it all works and what it all is. It's all about the light. Have you taken care of your light today? Did you wake up? You know, when you wake up and when you fall asleep, that's when God's the closest to you. So those thoughts that come right away, or those last thoughts before you drift, those are with God. Yes. So perhaps today, what was his message to you, or did you hear it? Perhaps one message is to start listening. Yes? Sometimes he says to me, TheoSophia, you are so silly sometimes. And he and I have a humor now together, and he makes me laugh. I'm sure I am silly in his eyes sometimes. So perhaps you feel the same. But know in that there's a great, if you want to call it a friendship or an intimacy, that there can never be with another human being on earth. And perhaps you'll begin to allow him closer. Yes, Mother too, of course. For together they're a pair. You know? So, I could chitty chat all day long, but let's get about what we're here for today, right? All right. Now, our first person here is Miss Carrie World Traveler, who, as I've heard, is getting ready to travel again. Can you imagine? Almost 100 places she's been. What a wondrous gift she gives to herself through her God. Yes. So, she would like a message. And through her words, we'll offer us all a happy Tuesday. How's that? So let me go here as we call in all the angels and masters and teachers and all those who are above heaven to come and bring that which is in the perfection of the moment for each of you to hear, to share, and know that we're working with community, that whatever comes is for whomever feels it inside them. And may there be a great growth from today. So I do see an angel coming down the steps for you, Carrie. And she has a platinum wings with sparkles. Platinum means that there are many sweet colors. Like my platinum bowl, I know you've seen the larger bowl. It's a secret ray. So she must have very powerful energy that she holds inside. So I'm being told to check my volume if it's on. Oh, there it goes. All right. So here we go, Carrie. So those things that are not seen by most people have begun to become seen by you. So today we want to encourage you to reach beyond that, to ask to see more. That experience of the third eye you hold has a remembrance of a great strength, curiosity, and a great passion inside. So whenever you have the opportunity when you are home or in your process of doing your morning disciplines, perhaps to encourage you always to show you more, to let you see more, to unlock places which long ago you've locked away. It is time now to see, and that can be in many different ways. Begin to see the way to change perception. Begin to see the way to love and how to love, not only yourself, but perhaps others. Yes, the hands you hold on your form are great healers. And today we give you the message to know that that sight you hold is also a great healer. It is like a triangle within you. And then you have the heart in the center, which is also a great healer, that one day too, as you sit with one, they will feel your light and they will become quicker in light, quicker in evolution and transformation. So many blessings to you, world traveler. Enjoy your day. Many blessings. What a beautiful way to start our day, right? So next we go to Chase. Why my mouse is all the way over on the other side. All right. She would like a healing message. So let's ask and request through the beautiful violet rays I see, which we all know are healing rays. You can always call the violet flame from 10 feet below you, 15 feet around you, 18 feet above you, and ask it to shatter and consume, shatter and consume, shatter and consume all cause, core, and effect of all things that are anything other than light. So Cavell, they're really wanting you, as Saint Germain is here to my right, to work with this violet flame. I don't know if you're familiar and that you have, or it is a first new thing for you. But it was brought in the 1930s when Saint Germain proposed to the karmic board that there weren't enough people moving into ascension, and that he felt giving permission that now the violet flame could be that option, that you violet flame it through your field versus having to meet the person, work it out, talk it out before you can release karma. Because all those things you brought from other lives, everyone, has been karma. Yes. What one's done to you, you need to do to them, and then it can be drawn to you as you're right in the process of the healing. And the closer you get to your light, the deeper the patterns will be. So to be able to be, I am the purity God desires, I am the violet flame, I am. You want to work with the violet flame, and you want to allow it to simply, with your eyes closed, and in the great passion that it holds, begin to blaze and go through your entire field. It's a great clarity. And if you happen to think thoughts that aren't so wonderful, violet flame them. Or if you happen to speak thoughts that aren't so beautiful, violet flame them. So that you begin to let the record of who you are, as it is seen and spoken and heard, to be pure. Just pure. So I hope this supports you on this day. Chase, to remember that on the day of the solstice, Saint Germain himself came and offered you his violet flame to support you on your healing journey. What a magnificent gift. Many blessings. And that mantra goes, I am a being of violet fire. I am the purity God desires. I am a being of violet. I am the purity God desires. I am a being of violet fire. I am the purity God desires. And perhaps maybe you can feel that response inside you. For all of you. All right, Christina. Many blessings and joy for everyone. I agree. What a new day. It's a new day. Can we only believe that every day is a new day? And that we can begin to let our steps walk anew. And perhaps if it's going one way or another, we'd be willing more to let it go, because everyone has such a fear of missing something. And no, you would never miss anything that's meant for you. You may delay it in having a need for working on patience if you are impatient. So we must let the impatience go and become patient in knowing everything has its perfection. And what is necessary for you will show to you, because you can choose to be more awake. It is the one who's napping and getting involved in human things and being turned this head this way or that. But become awake. The more awake you are, the more that can be shown to you, because the awakened part of you will see without blinders or without a fog or a shroud. It will see truth, and you will find your way on where you need to go to transform the truth into the light. So, many blessings to you on this day, Christina, and thank you for your message for all of us. All right. Cavell, good morning. Happy summer solstice to you, too. Excuse me. She also would like a healing message. I am very touched that you are all getting, it is a wondrous time here to work with whomever is working with you or around you to support the healing. So this healing message brings you a gift. Are there days when you feel cluttered around you, that you're carrying things that may not be things you want to carry, or perhaps there are fears or sadness? Here's the gift I give you. I want you to imagine yourself wrapped in a plastic bag of that illusion. And I want you to unzip, and step out of that bag. And then see another bag around you. And unzip and step forward again. You may need to do this 20 times. There's those who I know have done it throughout the day. But it will relieve that which is bothering you. It will allow it through the subconscious to be transformed, to begin to focus on a greater light. I have seen women turn from who they are into beautiful light beings with this technique. Again, a black bag around you, whatever's the distortion. And you simply imagine unzipping and stepping out of the bag. And where does it go? It goes up to heaven. There will be devas and angels that work with you in this technique. So, I hope you enjoy that. Cavell, and may all of you make good use of that. It's time for change. All right. Helena, Papa, good morning to you. Yes, you may have a blessing. Look at the different purple hearts, blue hearts, all wondrous things. All right, let's see what comes for you, my dear. I see that an angel comes to you, but she's going to take your hand and take you upon a journey as we see a path before you. And yes, it does somewhat show you here as a small child. So maybe this is a fear from a long time ago of not always having someone there when you needed them. But this is an angel that says she will always be with you. You need only to ask. And do not be afraid of that which is coming. If you have a fear of the unknown, this is the angel that you want to call forth. It is from a time when you each were a child, and that she will hold your hand as you move forward. For if you look up and look where we are going, it is a wondrous world of colors and mountains and lakes, a fullness of life. Yes, and there are animals and there are birds. Perhaps this is the world you've been looking for. You've just been too frightened to go there to see it. So today, let that be gone. Today, let it be known that you can only reach out your hand and call forth the angel of moving forward. And she will take your hand, and slowly remind you that it's all a place where you've been before. There's nothing brand new about any of it because it's a process. It's a school. And you're all growing and learning. But this image that she shows to you, my friend, is absolutely beautiful. And you can continue this journey if you have a piece of it that you want to go and touch and know that it is real. But just her to get your feet moving into that unknown without fear, we'll be grateful for. Many blessings to you. And aren't we all aware of where we might have fears inside ourselves, right? And it is Mother and God and their angels that can help us through that. Many blessings to you. Barbara Ward, good morning. And she would like a message today. All right. Just a lot of people talking. So, Barbara, Jesus the Christ is here, and he wants to speak to you. For you have a grand heart that is very full of light. His conversation is to help you love all people, to see people for that whom, on a soul level, truly are. See if you can feel their light. So when we treat people with respect and honor, we will have a capacity to pull that out of them. And they will discover that they hold it where they didn't perhaps have anyone in their life who ever really honored them or respected them. So how would they know? So Barbara and all of you can join this, I'm going to call it the community of sacred honor and respect. And that includes yourself, but also as you radiate it and become that being, people who may not normally live that way will be that way around you. And it is a way that you begin to change the earth. So if we all hold our truth, that we respect ourselves, that we honor the blessed light being that we have been given to be in the flame, and we know that the sacredness that we hold and the capacity to become a vessel for that light, then as we move into the world with that radiating through our light, it will draw other people to a greater awareness of their truth and who they are. Now, it's not like they're going to say that to you, but you will see the change. Even in the grocery store, I've had people come up and say, your hair is just so beautiful. And it isn't my hair, it's the light around my hair. So if you start getting interesting things like that, I want you to let yourself have an inner smile of the light you hold. Not out of ego, but out of understanding. Yes. It is about becoming the light, allowing yourself to become the vessel and letting the light move through you. That can only be done when you have become understanding of sacred honor and respect. So be it. Many blessings, Barbara. All right. Uh-oh, big jump. Let me go back. All right. Good morning, Carol. I'm so glad you got to come today. And thank you for coming. And to all the moderators, thank you so much. Yes. So here we are at Barbie. Good morning to you. Well, I hope you can tell I'm just doing fantastic today. There's just so much light and so much that wants to be said through me. So, Barbie. Yes, you may have a message. So let's see what it would be. I have someone from above heaven coming down. Very unusual. So I want you to muster up all the light you can, calling in the light from the great central sun and the light up from Mother from the earth. And begin to expand yourself, for this being is going to stand within front of you. Very good. And it is a woman, spirit, and her hands are out. And she's come to give you a blessing from above heaven. Above heaven in this place. Many times there are not the words. It is a feeling, an essence, but it is truth. So as she smiles and opens her heart upon you, allow yourself to be receptive and let it go within your heart and let it speak to you. Ayapahakashu anawahitepekeshu aledabo adakitehishata alidato hakapashanaha. I hope you can all let yourself feel this light. Very nice. So you all may ask a prayer here, for it is closer than you've been. All are heard. Many blessings. Let's all take a breath. Thank you, Marby, for coming today. Thank you for the light coming to touch you and all of us. All right. Joanna. Yes. Let's go and see what the message comes for you today. So now I'm being taken out into the stars. You must have another life been a Skywalker or in training for one now. And we're going to the Seven Sisters. Yes, the Pleiades. And you are being taken there to receive training about intention. That is the gifts of the Pleiades. They have a grand ability to give intentions of truth. And where they land, they become. So when you have time today, close your eyes and ask once again to move through the sky to the Pleiades. And you will be taken into a classroom. And if you can surrender, you will hear and experience it. But if not, know that you receive it. Begin to work with your intention and see what happens. So what would that look like? That would look like taking a yellow ball of light coming down through the crown, and with intention moving into your right palm and having it become as large as a big ball, and moving it to your left hand, and then moving it down into the channel again to fill you. All sorts of things like that. For once you can move the light, you can do so much more in healing with the light. Many blessings. Well, hello, Gina M. How have you been? She's saying hello to everybody. We are glad to have you here today, Gina. Such a powerful day with the solstice and all the light and love that's here on this channel today. It's absolutely amazing. Try not to stay away. I'm going to give you your message here because I can see it down below. Adabashana. Yes. All right. This is for Gina M. Adabashana. So, from the great central sun, they're opening up a drip, like if someone's getting IV, but this is a drip of the love of God. And it's coming down into your Shashuna, and it's going to revive you, help you remember. Now, at some point, it will begin to get so full that it'll begin to work out and go into all the cells of who you are. Yes, all of them. Those who've already chosen to be the light and all the ones that yet haven't. They will begin to be offered it, but some may not receive it. But I believe the process you will have will feel better. As we all can take a breath and feel better. Everyone must know that the love of God is who you are already. You have just forgotten. The path is one that you take step by step to remember. And each of us are unique and different in how we choose to open our hearts to realize the simplicity of the truth, that we are the love and the light of God, which makes us have the magic the magic of the light, which is healing. So may it all be renewed today for whoever needs it here. In this drip, drip, drip of the truth. Reigniting the flame of God within you. Offering you to reignite the flame of Mother within you. Inviting you to become once again upon the journey, however long the journey takes, to know that there's a knowing that you will become. So many blessings, Gina M. We're so glad you're here today. All right. I hope you enjoyed that message. All right, next is GGB. I didn't forget you. So she wants an angel message. They're here. They're right over there. So let me let them know that you're here, GGB, and would like someone to come forward for you. And the first thing I see is these beautiful, and they're very long green wings. Very different. They're very long. So I'm asking, does that mean something? I'm not hearing anything back. Oh, now I hear she's coming from an area close to God, close to the great central sun. All right. So I welcome her in. And she kneels before us. And she reaches out one hand for you. And she's going to offer you a healing as you take her hand. And it's about you trusting that, because I am not to say what it is about. But she says you know what it's about. And let the light move from her heart of light to your hand, to wherever you wish to take it inside. Allow the light to expand you. Yes. Allow the light to expand you. She bows her head and wishes you a blessing. Many blessings to you, my dear friend, GGB. All right. Let's see what's coming here. Chase says, Saint Germain is supporting her healing journey. Very nice. MKZ says, hello, everybody. She would like a message today. All right. They're coming through very powerful today. Again, the light is so bright and beautiful and soft. And I believe we are in the wood. Or I heard the word animal. Perhaps there is a totem that wishes to let you know that it is a part of you. And it is the essence, I can hear it walking, of a large brown bear. And do not be frightened. When bear is of your totem, you are so very protected. Protected from the weather, protected from people, and at times even protected from yourself. Perhaps it came to see you this day for us to all be together so you are not frightened of it. For it is a gentle bear. It only becomes ferocious when it is in the action of protecting you. And he walks with an eagle flying in the sky. That is also a totem for you. The energy of spirit. Perhaps you can sense the two of them and come to a state of peace within your heart. MKZ, they came here for you. Many blessings. All right. It made a big jump. Now I'm back. Thank you for this message. We'll endeavor to keep unzipping the bags as many times as necessary. Many blessings to your Mother TheoSophia. They bring amazing transformation, Cavell. Very good. Barbara Ward. Many thanks, Mother TheoSophia, and blessed Jesus the Christ, for that beautiful message. I will remember to radiate my light and treat everyone with honor and respect. Very good. Prime 3, good morning. Virtual hug, virtual hug, virtual hug. And you would love a message too. Excuse me a minute. All right, here we go. And this is for Prime 3. Well, I saw this, and I looked away to continue looking, and I looked back, and I still saw this. And again, I looked away to see what else, and I am going to share with you what I saw. I saw the budding of white wings on your shoulders. Now, truly, it is only you that can understand that, perhaps. They are maybe a foot long, so they will grow. Yes, angel wings do grow. But perhaps more importantly, discover in your heart what you have changed so you understand why angel wings are coming to you and the acknowledgement of the angelic being that you are, and it's returning again to earth. Very special. Many blessings to you. Prime 3. Virtual hug. Very powerful. Terry Renner, my goodness. I haven't seen you for months, maybe. I'm so glad you've come again today. So let's ask for your message. So they show me you walking. And then you know there's something you don't have. Or perhaps multiple things you don't yet have. And we take a moment to honor your courage. Perhaps there are understandings, wisdoms that have confronted you. And now that whom is you is walking out of my, let me see if it comes again. Maybe perhaps that is what happens, is you just become vapor. For now I do not see you. Which can be that you're not getting the rootedness to hold you in that space to have it respond and speak to you. For I clearly saw you walking in the acknowledgement that something was missing. And the words that I spoke, and then you disappeared. So I'm going to say to you as the message, as they're showing me you rooted. You must be rooted before you can go up to any height and bring back the understanding. Yes. For everyone, even the journey of ascension is about first having a steady root into the center of the earth, into the experience of Mother, and then to continue your journey to the heights, because they will just be vapor on the bush out. Many blessings to you, Terry. So glad to see you. All right. A lot of highs. Hello. Gina M says, how beautiful. Thank you so much. So needed and welcomed. Thank you, Gina. Terry's been very busy, missed all of us. Well, we've missed you. I think of you often. So Marby says, thank you, Mother TheoSophia, for my lovely message. I felt delight pouring down like rain. Thank you, so many blessings. Thanks and love, Mother. Many blessings. Boy, time has went so fast. Any questions today from all those beautiful messages? All unique and expansive and showing a lot of growth. Yolanda. It's interesting. Another person who I haven't seen in a very long time. I missed your message as a message for me, please. Yes, certainly. All right, Yolanda, I want you to release and let go so that I can see more. Thank you. And perhaps that is the message. That beyond that place where you feel as protection is where you really want to go. We can think so many things are protective, not only to ourselves, but to our family. But yet, is anything so protective to keep you from more light that would only help your family? Yes, it did open, but immediately they showed me that you need that to come and be who you are, not the protective veil. You need to come and find a different level of faith and believing and knowing that as you walk each step with the essence of God and Mother within you, things will show themselves in truth. Things that you don't know how could ever be answered will come. I live and walk what I speak. I know it is so. So, my prayer for you is to release this boundary, this place that almost holds you prisoner, and yet you think it is safety. And that is an interesting word we have here. Safety can sometimes be a prison. Yes. So sit with yourself and contemplate this what I say. For there is a great freedom and joy and happiness outside of this for yet another day, for many days, for life you see, when you can release and let go and be. Many blessings, Yolanda. Alrighty. Chase is saying hello. Wow. Very good. My little thing has said there's been 8 or 9 all day. Now, certainly there seems to have been a lot more than that. Yes, yes, yes. It's wonderful to see, I'll say their faces, of new people, people from a long time ago, and people who are always here. It all makes my heart feel full. I hoped you love your messages today. They were different, but yet aren't they different every week? As everyone's light is growing and their willingness is opening to receive more and more is coming. So, it's saying new comments. Yolanda says thank you. That resonates with her. Wonderful. And there's Marby sending flowers. I'm grateful for all that you give. And I love having the opportunity to share with you. All right, we'll give it a few more minutes. Let's say till an hour. Some people have left, those who are busy bees. How powerful today. Maybe some of you will go back and re-listen to today. There were exciting things. Yes. So we will all meet here again on Friday at 10 a.m. and see what else will come to see for all of you from within me. Yes. Imagine she felt the light pouring down like rain. Many blessings. See, now I can't remember who got which one, but that angel with the long green wings was beautiful. Don't remember who that was. It took me back down. Oh, I don't know, but it's all very exciting. And I hope you all have a wonderful summer solstice and that life lifts itself up and becomes easier. It's all about perception and how you choose to see it. You know, you are a light, so things should be light and airy. It's when we make them difficult that we become the human. You know? TGB says, thank you, TheoSophia. Have a blessed weekend. Thank you so much, GTB. Yes. 2 more minutes and then I'll go about my day. I was thinking about Thailand again today. I saw the picture when I came in to sit down. I know I showed before, but maybe you weren't here that day. And here's the little Buddha. The day we sat with the little Buddha, the child, he was 8 and gave all of us healing. Yeah. Very powerful. If you don't remember, I had fallen the night before and I had who knows what kind of foot, but it was all black. Was not good. And we all got the opportunity to request for one healing. And when I asked mine, the interpreter said, he's a Buddha, he does not work on feet or touch feet. So I was very kind of just upset, like, oh, I wasted it. And then before I know it, really the girl next to me saw it first. The black was becoming like little black bugs and were crawling into the earth, literally. And I looked up and he was smiling at me. So he was healing me through his heart, not through his hands. And my foot, I could get up and walk and it was fine. Because it just kept becoming these little bugs and going into the earth. And that is how karma is in Thailand. It shows itself as black and then dissipates itself and moves into the earth. So I guess I had brought the little Buddha into my work today. He was just very lovely soul. You know, all these things that come along in our lives and we wonder why, but they do all become purposeful and show their rhyme and reason along the way. Yeah, it's good to see you're still there, Prime 3. I hope you're having a good day. May your day be easy. All right. I'm going to stop chit-chatting, and I'll be here Friday. And if anyone wants a healing or a master teacher reading, I'm sure there's somewhere in the reading to do that. And thank you for all of you who give donations. I'm very, very honored, and it's all very precious to me. So, thank you so much. Many blessings. And we'll give thanks to all those who came and supported us today. Bye-bye.